Hello and welcome back to some more of EVE Online with me, the Green Dragon. Now, I did say I would check out those anomalies, so that's exactly what we're gonna do right after we complete the mission. We're gonna switch over to our ye old explorer ship, and we are gonna use it to make a quick check of what is going on here in system. Now, people probably won't pew-pew us because that would be suicide for their own. Right. Launch the probes. Yep. Open this scanner thingy. 6 anomalies. That kind of suggests that there might be something good in here. Never use the spread formation if you can avoid it. Okay, no, like that. Okay, game. Impress me. What we're looking for is data and relic sites. In particular, a limited, standard or superior sleeper cache. Those are the best ones, the hardest to scan down as well. We can't scan down limited sleeper caches in this thing. Standard and superior ones, forget it. It's probably not gonna happen. But if we do know that there is something that valuable here, we will certainly come back in a better explore ship and decant it, provided it's still here when we get back. So, what we want to do is make a quick check of this. That's a wormhole, ignore. Okay, move that there and scan again. Impress me, please. Yeah, you want to keep local open at all times so that you can see just how many people are in system, and we can see here that there is 60 different players here.
Completed.
That's a gas site, that's valueless to us. High-sec gas sites are worthless, and I'm fracking done with gas mining anyway. So I'm really not. Let's not and say we did. Let's just not. Let's not. Okay, so that looks mildly promising. We'll run the site if it's an ordinary data or relic site. We might as well. I mean, really, if there's some wealth to be had, we might as well pick it up. Give you a taste of, you know, exploration, that kind of thing. You can see what type of site it is once the signal strength hits 25. And what we're really doing is really a surface survey to see what's in system at the moment, what sites have spawned since yesterday. So, you know, they're really, you know. Hello, now that is in fact a relic site, one which is not that easy to scan down in a starting ship, so there's some chance that it will actually be, well, actually no, it's plenty easy to scan down. But, you know, there's a decent chance that we might, well, okay, with this many people there's not necessarily that decent a chance, but hopefully we can get to it and grab some loot. Okay, now this will definitely get it. We will leave the other 3 and go for this directly. So, exploration consists of finding systems with anomalies, scanning those anomalies down with the probes, and then going to them and hacking into the containers. Okay, give me basic data on this side, please. Scan down for me. Okay, warping, let's go. Right, I had warp stabilizers on it, but I turned them off yesterday for reasons of my own. Okay, it looks like no one is actually here. That is mildly good. Now this ship kind of sucks. It's an older exploration ship and the equipment on it isn't that good. It's just... Hell, I have another station where I have 4 of these, all packaged and ready to go. Because the way I explored in the beginning was I simply bought cheap ships that I could afford to lose without, you know, worrying about it. Just like 1.2 million per ship, essentially. And then I just went into all kinds of dangerous places. quarter of the time my ship got destroyed, the rest of the time I came with many millions of loot. And thus, as a result, I won. Now this is the hacking minigame. These little numbers that show up, that's the distance to the closest good thing on the map. You're supposed to find a core. Along the way you can find little subsystem things, and this is a really easy hack, because you can see by the strength of the antiviruses and firewalls and such. And you know, you use those to help cut through things, and this is really horrible. Complete waste of my time. I'm hoping that I'm able to get a couple of mil out of this. Probably not. Not in a high-sec site like this. Well, a couple of mil is realistic. Something like 10 or 15 is a bit more of a stretch. But there's always a chance of finding something good. There's also a chance of someone else warping in on us and taking some of our loot, but we did make it here first, so that does give us some advantage. Yeah, these are really easy hacks, which is a bad thing. You want tough hacks, because tough hacks are more likely to have good stuffs. Come on, give us a repair thingy, or something, okay? That's a repair thingy, and there's the core. Kill it, good. Oh, game, come on, you're just trolling me now. Two essentially empty ones, wonderful. Okay, we're gonna pop the micro warp drive one. You can see how quickly we can move compared to the cruiser with afterburner. That's because of the micro warp drive. But the micro warp drive decreases the maximum amount of capacitor you can have, which is why I don't like putting them on my warships, generally speaking. Because, you know, or at least mission ships. Don't really have warships per se, since I kind of so far haven't learned enough about PvP to not suck. There's the core, another ridiculously easy hack with no loot of any value, but it's, I suppose, a good introduction of some of what we will be doing in EVE. We will be exploring in a cruiser. This is just a frigate, a really cheap newbie frigate for people just getting into exploration, and really I shouldn't be using this, but this is just a random check to see if there anything truly good has spawned, and my real exploration ship is like a dozen jumps away, or something like 8 or 10. Far enough that, considering how long some of the systems in between here and there are, like Corsica and Osman, both of which I would have to go through, it kind of not for a random check, right? It's not worth the effort to go back on the random chance that there might be something good. Anything? Not really, no. Crap. Oh well. Okay, so one more pot. Hopefully, maybe this will have something good on it. Not that it matters, right? I'm just... If I had a cargo scanner, I could be sure there's nothing good in there. I would just leave it so that the next guy to come here finds only one container with crappy stuff. You can have a cargo scanner and actually check what's inside these. That is actually a thing that can be done. But I preferred to have an extra shield extender as opposed to that. Now then, we're in the middle of nowhere. This site will not count as much of anything. We can go back to scanning. Not that we're gonna be in... Okay. This, as in actually consuming the site, does resetting. Oh, and someone else consumed the site while we were doing stuff. Because there were 6 sites here. I ate one, and there's 4 left. Obviously someone else was unexploring. Well, impress me. Impress me. Show me some good stuff, please. Please show me some good stuff. 21. It's probably too easy to scan down to be anything truly good. It's weird exploring again without having a cloaking device for defense, just relying on a micro warp drive and defending ourselves through speed. Because when we're moving this quickly, we are really hard to catch up to and, you know, actually stop. If I really have to, I can always go back to using these, because with my newer skills I think I can run the warp drive, as long as I'm not running anything else, virtually forever, and that does give me all kinds of fun advantages. Okay, and let's just see if there's possibly something useful here. Possibly. And then we're gonna go back to... Okay, yeah, I did tell it to show me everything, and that's another easy site. Well, what is it? Wormhole? Combat site? Probably something crappy once again. In my opinion, high-sec exploration, unless you're a really cowardly newbie, really isn't worth it. What I did, and what I think everyone should do, as soon as you have enough money to buy and equip 5 or 6 basic exploration ships, you should go into low-sec. You should head into low-sec and start running those sites, because that will be well worth it. Even if you lose all 5 ships and come back with a single cargo, you'll at least break even. I have yet to run a low-sec relic site, at least, that hasn't had at least a few million in it. Right? So, you know, you do a couple of systems, you run 3 or 4 sites, and then you come back. Some of the time you'll get through. And that some time will be enough to turn a profit and buy more ships, and you will pick up the skills on how to stay alive and do this safely. And over time you'll just get better at it. You can't really be... Well, that's the thing. You can do very well in Eve, it seems. At least that's what I've discovered. But you have to take a few risks here and there. Now, I did promise another mission. What have you got for me? Ah, shit. Shit. Next system over. God damn it. Fine. We'll stick our nose into low-sec, though that is dangerous. Frack. I really don't want to do this, but fine. I don't want to wait 4 hours while the free pass on a mission recovers either. So, we're gonna do this. You better damn well appreciate it. And yes, there is always a chance of losing our ship doing this. That is definitely a possibility, and considering how low my cash is right at the moment, I couldn't even buy a new one. But you know, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that expensive. It's like less than I think it's like 50 or 60 mil to equip everything. Little more than we have, but not by that much. And it really isn't that big a deal. Maybe I should have bought insurance. Too late now. Fuck it. Unless there's a gate camp on the other side, I should be okay. Please don't be gate camp. Oh, son of a... Well, that's mildly inconvenient. Okay, someone came through. Are you gonna fight now? No. Shit. God damn it. We're gonna have to try to get back to the gate. Don't think we can... Yep. I think we might lose the ship here. Think we might lose the ship here. They are scrambling my warp. The question is, can we make it back to the gate before they destroy the ship? They're not actually webifying me, which means I have a chance. I have a chance. Okay, we got through. Fuck you, pirates. Fuck you. So that was risky. Yeah, and that's what adrenaline tastes like. Fun times. Yeah, when they are set up like that, generally I have found that unless you have a cloaking device, your best bet is to try to make it back to the gate. Whew! Luckily I had this thing fitted, which more than doubles my armor strength, otherwise I would be in structure already. And now the gate guns are shooting at them. So that mission is a bust, but I can afford to just decline it. I am not going in there. Right, what was the system called? Gate camp at that place. And let's go back and decline that mission. Because fuck this shit, I don't need this crap. I am... No. No. And yes, I could have tried to pew back, but that was not a good idea. That was not a... You saw how quickly they were going through my stuff. It's really... When they have themselves set up like that, when there's 4 or 5 of them, it's... Best not. Best not. Not if I'm on my own. And I'm mostly on my own in this game. Pretty much always. Did team up once or twice with some other would-be pirates, but that didn't really work out either.
Docking permission requested.
Okay, so we're gonna ditch that mission because excitement happened. Okay, yeah, quit mission. Go and fuck yourself. You almost lost me my ship. I hate your guts. Do you have any work for me? Okay, in Corsica. In Corsica we can do. In Corsica we can most... Who? Aww. Aww, I don't think she'll like me getting away and warning them. Oh god. Salty little pirates. Are you a salty dog? Apparently yes. Aww. How much does this mission offer? How tough is this gonna be? Oh yeah, this is gonna be an easy one. Okay, let's go and kill some Gristas. They're just a pirate faction, nothing to worry about. Oh, 5 mil is just pocket change, really. It's... Oh, 5 mil, it's... Nah, that's a joke, and the bounties, they don't really affect things that much. One lost ship and then I'm out of bounty again. And nobody's gonna go after you based on a bounty. They're just not. It's just not worth it. We're just gonna go over there and we're gonna slowly repair our armor. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. By the way, if I had tried to run, they would have been on me and scrambled me before I could run, and there's a good chance they would have been able to scan me down and attack me during the mission. So, I have no warp stabilizers on this ship, for good reason. So, if one of them had a long-range scramble, and you saw how quickly they were on me, it takes a while for the ship to accelerate to warp. I really didn't like my chances doing that. Whereas trying to make it back to the gate, even though we don't have a micro warp drive, we had a lot of tank and I thought that was the better idea. And as you saw, it proved to be right, because I was able to easily enough tank it long enough to get away. So, you know, things worked out. So what do we have? Wreckers, demolishers, a couple of destroyers. Oh yeah, that's a joke. Okay, we're just gonna sit here at long range and slowly blink away at them as they try to get closer to me. And we're just... No, we're not gonna launch those. We're actually not, because I don't want to lose drones on this. We'll let them get a bit closer, get them all shooting at us, and then we can worry about actually doing that. That's -1. Turn the active tank off, there's no need. And plink. Plink, plink, plink. Yeah. That system and that whole stretch of low sec in that direction is a war zone. There's always gate camps there, it's always dangerous. It's not the safest place to head into, low sec. It's really funny getting a bounty placed on you as a pirate is salty. I really think that's what happened. Now I don't know for sure, but I think that's what happened. Okay, there's few enough of them and they're weak enough and focused enough on me that I think I can safely unleash the drones and they just kill something. Yeah, just all of you focus on that one, that's fine. Kill, kill, kill. Okay, we're having trouble hitting that pithy wreckers, so we're gonna move away from them. Get some distance, hit the burners, hopefully decrease the angular speed, and... yeah, only one of them, and even then a grazing hit. Okay, finish them. Oh, apparently we did hit them. Okay, good. Kill. Okay, that's a good hit. Good. Yeah, some of my drones are missing too. Mildly inconvenient. Okay, we're gonna start heading towards the enemy there. Return to drone bay. We'll relaunch them once the enemies are focused on us if we need to. Bit too far away, eh? That shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll get there soon enough with the burners on. Yeah, really easy mission, just frigates and destroyers. Really not that much to worry about. Really not that much. Come on. Lock. Target. Oh, the thing is gonna get in the way. Okay, double click, turn this fat tub of lard and fly around the thing. Okay. If I was in my battle cruiser, I would be able to start pew-pewing stuff already. Because that one loaded with range ammunition has like 40-some kilometers of range on it. I mean, we can start trying to blink, though at this range it really shouldn't. I mean, it doesn't matter. Looks like this mission's gonna be ridiculously easy, but, you know, not waste power. Okay, now you head for them. Okay, you are in range now, though, so fire at will. Fire at will. Plink. We're well within drone range as well, we might as well. We might as well. Kill. Kill, my children. Kill. Unleash your fury. Kill. Yeah, we're really attacking at long range, and as we get closer it would maybe make sense to shift our crystals, but I don't want to stop firing long enough to do that. Well, we're gonna stop firing here anyway. Let's switch to the standard ones. And that does give us almost twice as much damage, I think, as those truly long-range crystals, but all the same. I don't know, not that much of a difference. Okay, that's the mission. We're not gonna bother with loot this time. Return to drone bay, and we're gonna set this as destination and head on back. Burner off. It takes longer to warp with the burner on, actually, I think, than it does without it. And we're gonna head back to the Sisters of Eve Bureau and see what's what there. So yeah, there's the new star map that was recently added to the game. I am here in Corsica, and this would be the area of Losec we are talking about. It's kind of hard to see. Right. Ujjainen, which leads in that direction to Okoro, Mesoya, and other places. And okay, what's the usual way I look at this? Let's just keep. I mean, this is a really cool map, but it is a bitch to navigate. Okay, something. Okay, this is the usual way of looking at this, right? This heads into nullsec, and this
Warp drive
system,
active.
namely this one here, PWFCZ, has gate camps. I think it's a major base for some guild or corporation, rather, and that's not a good place to go. I have discovered that that is a bad place to go, and people will pew-pew you to death if you try to go in there. And you know, bad things will happen. So that system is on my best not list. I do go into lowsec, but when I do, I use wormholes to go into less defended back areas of the
Docking permission
nullsec,
requested.
rather than going in directly through nullsec, because I think those are more likely to be guarded, right? Ways in and out of nullsec. I would guard those. I would try to catch people using them.
Docking request
And there are
accepted.
certainly people, and lots of them, that have the same idea, so, yeah, no. Best not. Okay. So, we've had some missions, we've had some exploration, we've had some excitement, and I think this will serve as an introduction to me and EVE Online. So, if you're interested in seeing more of the series, let me know. If you have any comments on what kind of content you would like to see me do in EVE again, feel free to recommend any. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. See you then.